the question is, the word Zamm is applicable to a very wide scale of not only crimes or sins, but also wide scale of one's mistakes. Zamm is a very wide word in its meaning. So whenever we think of Zamm about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there are two ways of explaining this. Number one, Zamm is a human character. To do error, to err is human. It's impossible for any prophet of God not to have erred in any way. Right from Adam to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all prophets have erred in some ways, but the point is, they do not belong to the same category of awakening. The greatest among them, Hazrat Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he thinks of his errors which are very small, so small that in ordinary people they should be considered as great, not vices, but shall we say pieties, pious acts. So it depends, it's a relative question. Hazrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whenever he stood up for seeking forgiveness of Allah, he thought of his zunub. As when we think what those zunub are, we will be amazed. Why is he seeking forgiveness for something like this? But he was so humble that he considered even human mistakes as errors, as sins. So that is why he is the greatest. And as long as the life continues, there is always a possibility of errors being repeated. So God assured him that we realize that you are seeking forgiveness for your past errors, but you should be happy to learn that these human errors are a part of life. So in future also, you may make small, very small, minute mistakes, but Allah has already forgiven them. This is the true meaning of the verse which we have quoted, in my opinion.